Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important case on the provisions of section 144C which talks about reference to the dispute resolution panel in case there is some upward adjustments by the transfer pricing officer due to domestic and international transfer pricing. This case is discussed in the case of Undercarriage and Tractors Parts Private Limited versus Dispute Resolution Panel and others. This case has been reported in 460 ITR at page number 401. The matter has been decided by Bombay High Court and the date of the judgment is 12th September 2023. In the present case, the assessment was going on under section 143 subsection 3 and there were some transactions which were related to domestic and international transfer pricing. The assessee referred the matter to the transfer pricing officer and the transfer pricing officer suggested some upward adjustments. On the basis of the transfer pricing order, the assessing officer passed the draft assessment order and sent to the assessee. When this draft assessment order was sent to the assessee informed the assessing officer that the assessee is in the process of filing the objections before the DRP, which are to be filed within a period of 30 days. And the assessee also informed the assessing officer not to pass the assessment order before the assessee files its objections to the DRP, because the assessee has got 30 days to file the objections before the DRP. Even after informing the assessing officer that this is the law and the assessee has a period of 30 days for filing the directions before the DRP, the assessing officer ignored this communication and passed the assessment order on 24th December 2018. But the assessee didn't receive this order up to 29th of December 2018. Because the assessment order was delivered to the assessee on 29th December 2018, but already on 28th December 2018, that is one day before the assessee received the assessment order, the assessee has filed the objections before the DRP. Meaning thereby that the assessment order was passed on 24th December 2018, assessee filed the DRP directions for the DRP the assessee filed its objections before the DRP on 28th December 2018 and the assessment order was received by the assessee on 29th December 2018. When the assessee received the assessment order, the assessee wrote to the DRP that since the assessment order was passed before expiring the time in filing the objections before the DRP, so now the DRP do not have the locus for issuing the directions. In spite of informing the DRP also, and assessee also informed the dispute resolution panel that the assessee has filed the CIT appeal also before the for the assessment order which has been passed on 24th December 2018. In spite of this, DRP issued the directions and on the basis of these directions, the assessing officer passed a second assessment order. The assessee filed the writ petition before the Bombay High Court against the second assessment order and the DRP directions. The main plea, the main ground of the assessee was that once the assessment order was passed on 24th December 2018, so after that, the DRP has no locus to issue the directions and this thing has also been informed by the assessee to the assessing officer also and to the DRP also. So when the Bombay High Court heard the matter, the Bombay High Court said that in the present case, after passing the assessment order, whatever the directions have been issued by the DRP and whatever the assessment order, that is the second assessment order has been passed by the assessing officer, that is null and void. Friends, See the high-handedness of the department that even after informing by the assessee and the assessee was having the time to file its objections before the DRP, the assessment order is being passed, due to which the assessee has to face this cost of litigation both in terms of money and both in terms of resources. When the Bombay High Court decided this matter in favor of the assessee, the Bombay High Court also gave some remarks. Those remarks were, a taxation statute must be interpreted strictly. There is no equity in taxation. State cannot levy any tax on the basis of whims and fancies and cannot burden the citizen without the authority of the law. Bombay High Court said that whenever there are two views possible for a provision and one view is bending towards the assessee or in favor of the assessee, that view should be taken. Bombay High Court said that there is nothing unjust in the taxpayer escaping if the letter of the law fails to catch him on account of legislature failure to express itself clearly. Friends, the main crux of this remarks is that no tax can be levied on the assessee without the authority of the law and without following the proper procedure of law. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Under Carriage and Tractor Parts Private Limited versus Dispute Resolution Panel and others, and this case has been reported in 460 ITR at page number 401. The matter has been decided by Honorable Bombay High Court. Thank you, friends.